Well, I guess it's time for the unveiling. The last video we were just up to a point of having gotten a good start with him, of installing, but here we go. Here is the new toilet set up. He's still pristine, unused. Still got the charging. Here, so you can see kind of what we did. There you can see that little bracket there to hold it from moving around. I don't know that I need to anchor him down tightly because he is in an enclosure. I'm hoping that we don't have to. The little angles that I used this is one of them here. Had to buy 50 of them, so I've got a few more than I needed. But we will go through this here. The lid will lay back. And here's these. It has a knob. I haven't pulled the lid off there, but this opens up to the business end. There you can see, that there's a, I don't know how well that will show, but I think if we get down in here, there's a forward portion of that, or to the left on the screen is the liquids or urine separator. It's a little hole, runs down, which goes into the jug, and then we have the bucket back here, which is where the solids go. I will turn on the light here and see if we can get maybe you can see a little better in there. Yeah, see the churn portion. We'll show you how that turns, but that swings around and around and moves the medium and mixes your solids in with your medium that you're using to start drying it and cut down on the odor. Holds the odor in. And here we'll close this back up and lift it up. Now this I have to hold because it's a two-handed scenario. But there's the bucket. The handle will come out, the bucket that you can see in. And then the really ingenious thing about this is it just uses a gallon milk jug. But you see the opening there, and then we come up here onto the portion. We see right there how it sets in and seats up on it. So this goes in there. And to be able to monitor that, because you just change out the jug, just lift it out. I think that's set in there wrong at the moment. I think the handle's supposed to be more towards the bucket. So, but it's just setting in there at the moment. This is, he hasn't been used. I don't know that it makes a great deal of difference because that holds the same place. The charge medium that goes in there, we will show that to you later, and I don't know, maybe I can show this. There you see how it goes around, churning the medium. But, this is the setup. I mean, it's a fairly pricey little item, but that's the way it is. It's the price of doing business. That little window there, that shows to the jug. And that's the reason we're turning the handle. Just figured that one out. But that way you can see how full the bottle is. And you don't run it over, theoretically. So she's pristine and unused, but we'll see. This is the handle. When you do your number two business, you come back to this and you turn the crank after you're done. They want you to turn it 10 to 15 times. It's in the instructions, but I've also heard 20. I think it probably depends upon just how much you do, because that just turns the medium. And supposedly when this gets hard to turn, it's time to empty the bucket. Have no first-hand experience yet, so can't confirm. But that's the installation. I think she'll work fine, but we'll see. You know, because it works fine. You know, because it's usable with the door closed there. I guess I'll show you here because he is quite high. He has to be utilized with a step, which is right here. And there's the step in place, and it folds up very easily. Just reach down here, grab, put your 2 fingers in there, boom. She's folded up. Quite an ingenious little design. Got to figure out where we're going to carry that, but that's neither here nor there. I said we'd get to the covering material or bedding, what do you want to call it, but anyways, it's composting that you start in with. And this is not the party that Seahead's favorite, but they do say that it's fine. Everything I've read everywhere indicates that it is. It also, I found where somebody had done some experimenting at this wood shavings are the most absorbent. So I kind of think this is probably the way to go. We may not like it. In the literature and information available at Seahead, not C-Head, which I'll label it up here some spot, is that a bag of this for their non-churning models will last a year for 2 people using daily for covering. So we should be good for quite a while, because this is it's 2.7 cubic feet and supposed to expand to 5.9 cubic feet. We'll see. I'm going to open it up carefully so that we can be able to reseal right now, and then I'm going to use a bucket with gamma lead, a 5-gallon bucket with gamma lead to carry with. I will get the bucket out of the toilet in the van here in a moment, and we'll start doing this. Well, there's a 5-gallon bucket full. That's how much bedding was taken out of the bag to fill that 5-gallon bucket. Right now, in order so I've got some feel, this is the size of container. Let's say to use 3 of these to start off with. So I figure we'll fill 4, then you add as you need. This is one with Members Mark Deluxe Mixed Nuts. Happen to be the same size. You can buy them empty at Wally World. That's 3 cans, or 3 of the nut jars. Put compost medium in it, and we'll show you here. Watch him turn there. I think you can see. I don't know, see well or not. Maybe if I turn him this way, we'll get a little more sunshine in him, and you can see. If this is the way the turn works, it just makes it roll in and roll into a ball in there, if you want to know that much. But that's the general principle. Now, here's how much came out of the 5-gallon bucket. Looking at that, I'm saying if a person left with a fresh charge and the bucket full, that'd be assuming you get a week. That'd be 1 week. You fill him back up. That's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You could probably make a 4-week trip with the 5-gallon bucket, leave him with a fresh charge. But you know, time will tell. We'll see how it works. And we do have quite a bit of material left. But I'm going to fill him back up here and put the scoop. This is a dollar store special. It was what they kind of recommended, was getting a scoop of some sort, or a small pan or something, or a scoop in the medium. Show you this here. We have him full here. I don't think I'd want to eat this, but be full of fiber. Yeah, we brought the boss out to supervise the last stage here. Yeah, thought everybody might want to see that. Yeah. Here I started to roll down. I'll come back here in a second and show you, because I'm going to use paper clips on it to close it up. Hopefully keep it from coming open and spilling if it gets knocked over. There we go with the paper clips on it. We'll see how it does. Hopefully we don't have a catastrophe with it.